So, Fortnite Chapter 5 Season 1 ends this Friday, aka one day, or tomorrow, whenever you guys will be seeing this. And this season was a banger. It was really good, but the content got really low. And also, I'm sorry for not uploading. You know, I didn't stream either. It's grounded, so couldn't. But I'm back. I'll be uploading regularly, hopefully. Not regularly, like I'll just upload whenever I feel like it. But hello, everyone. Today I'm going to be giving my honest opinion on Fortnite Chapter 5 Season 1, going over the map, the weapons, the battle pass, and what I actually enjoyed about this season. And that's really truly what we're going to be going over. And let's go to kick it off with my complaints on stuff that they can do better with next season. Now, I do have a couple of complaints, and these complaints I feel like everyone has with this season. So the first complaint that I have is going to be the item shops. Dude, these item shops just felt like they were something that you would see in the Call of Duty, bro. The same thing every day. The only thing they added is they add one new thing every like 2 days, bro. That's how bad it was honestly getting, and it really felt like that Fortnite wasn't trying on their item shops anymore. And bro, item shops are kind of what also makes this game, because other than the battle pass, it's like people really do buy. I mean, yeah, there's a couple of skins I'll buy from the item shop, but there's really not that many I will be buying. So like, there's like a few skins that I'll buy, and yet there's a few skins that, you know, who cares? There's skins that they're adding to survey. Now, don't get me wrong, crew packs this season were actually pretty good, if I'm being completely honest. Our current one, the March crew pack, is actually a pretty good crew pack, probably a top 10 crew pack, and I like how that was actually a survey skin the community wanted, and Fortnite decided to add it to the game. I really did like that, because I just enjoy seeing survey skins and added into the game, mainly because there are survey skins that I like and would like to see inside the game, and there's a couple of them that they are starting to add. Like, they always add them whenever I have no V-Bucks, and that's what I like about the crew, is it's just a way to get more skins, but like, you get so many more benefits with it. Like, you don't just get a skin, you get a whole at least set with the V-Bucks every month in the battle pass. The crew this season was really good. Next topic though, we're gonna go and then another thing that I really didn't like is overall just the lack of updates and lack of content, lack of stuff to do. Like, this season got really boring after like the Christmas update, because they really weren't updating the game much, and I mean that really and truly just made the game not fun at all, and like you had nothing to do. So that's whenever I just kind of swapped over the Call of Duty, and now I'm regretting that, because now I gotta finish my battle pass. I mean, I'm 5 levels away, but I have like no challenges, and tomorrow is like the last day to do it. So I do not think I will be hitting level 100. That's why I'm playing creative, because I could get a lot of creative XP. I will tell y'all this though, this season was really fun to play though. Weapons, again, everything beside the complaints. Weapons, add like a couple more weapons. Not every gun has to be modded. And the bullet drop, please decrease that, Epic. The bullet drop this season was terrible. I hated having my bullets drop a whole freaking 10 meters from 3 meters away. Like, that's literally what it felt like. Your targets wouldn't even go. Like, nerf the bullet drop, because I feel like the bullet drop kind of was one of the aspects that ruined the season a little bit for me. Oh gosh, I got that. That's crazy. But I feel like that's one of the aspects that ruined the season for me, was bullet drop and having to learn that. It didn't take a long time like to learn and get used to it, but it did take a long. But like, it's harder to, you know, hit your shots and stuff. Alright, now let's go on to the things that I actually enjoyed about this season. Again, like I said, my complaints really aren't that many, and it's pretty much probably what everyone else is going to have. Now let's go over the first thing. It's going to be the map. This map was really good. It actually had a lot of modern POIs, and if I'm being completely honest, I like modern POIs. Modern POIs are some of my favorite POIs in Fortnite, and that's why almost all of Chapter 3 and Chapter 4 I would land at pretty much the same location every single game. Modern POIs are pretty much what carries the game for me, because it really and truly just makes it more real life, and I do like the access of that. Now, yes, some of them looking the same, I don't really care. They all have a different layout. The only thing that pretty much is the same is what the buildings look like. And I mean, I can honestly get over that. Buildings looking the same really don't matter for me. That much. But yeah, this map was really good. I loved how we also had a lot of bosses. I do love the aspect of bosses, how we hardly even got any during Chapter 5. I think like the only ones that we got was the Ageless. Season 2, we got like those henchmen. Season 3, we got Relic, and then Season 4, all we got was, what's his name? Kato Thorn. Along with henchmen. I didn't enjoy that too much because really and truly you were only fighting henchmen, which were honestly pretty easy bosses to defeat. But I loved how this season they introduced bosses that actually felt like a Chapter 2 Season 2 boss fight. And that was one of my favorite things about that season, is the boss fights. The boss fights just felt so fun whenever you would play them. It's just pretty much, you know, just complete fun. You fight a boss, he has henchmen, boom, you kill them, you get a mythic, you get a key card. This season, they introduced medallions, though. Medallions were pretty much a healing item that you get after you kill a boss. Let me tell you this, medallions were so, like, hard to get at the start of the season, and, like, if you found a dude with a medallion, unless if you were, like, a super pro at the game, you did not want to push a medallion player, because, like, at the start of the season, they were extremely overpowered. One medallion would pretty much heal you to max HP, and like that never should have been a thing, dude. But luckily, like 2 or 3 weeks later, they did go ahead and nerf them, which was a really needed nerf. Now let's go ahead and go on to the Battle Pass. Now how I'm going to do this is that I'm going to give each Battle Pass skin a rating, then overall rate the Battle Pass. And let's go to kick off with our Tier 1 skin, Hope. Now, Hope was a pretty decent skin. We pretty much are seeing one of these every Battle Pass now, or someone with the same aesthetic. And don't get me wrong, yeah, it's cool, but it's kind of getting annoying, and I'm glad that next season is going to be great themed, and we won't be seeing this in the game. Hope is pretty much a decent skin. I do like her first style. Her first style really is her best style, in my opinion. It's just so clean. The color scheme, the blue mixed with that black really just looks so perfect, and honestly that is going to be, in my opinion, an 8 out of 10 skin. Again, it's not my favorite skin, but still it's a really good skin. Alright, next up we have Oscar. Honestly, my second favorite Battle Pass skin this season. It's a really cool skin and a unique skin because it's a tiger, bro. When have we ever had a tiger in Fortnite that you could actually play as? It added something new and fresh to the game, and like usually if we get an animal, it's just a random animal and nothing like realistic. Well, this season that went ahead and changed. We got Tony the Tiger. Yeah, I literally called him like Tony the Tiger all season, bro. Get over it. I think everyone called him Tony the Tiger. That's his name, okay? But that skin's really good. His styles, though, are kind of lackluster. One of his styles is where he's blue and pretty much electrified. It's alright, but I feel like every season we see it, every couple of seasons we see at least one electrified skin, and, you know, they at least have a style. His white style was okay. I just didn't like the color of white and the color scheme that they went for the rest of the skin. Didn't make the skin look like the best skin in the game, but that's going to be my second favorite skin, which is going to receive a 9.5 out of 10. His first style really does carry the skin, in my opinion. Without that first style, he would be pretty much a bad skin. His super styles, though, are pretty clean. Next up, I think it's Vengeance Jones. I'm not going in order, I'm just knowing off the top of my head. Vengeance Jones is a good skin. We get a Jonesy skin that feels like it was a chapter, and I do like that. I am actually one of the few people that actually like getting Jonesy reskins, mainly because Jonesy is such an influential character to the storyline, or well was and still is. It's just really fun to have him inside the game and get another skin every so often. Like, don't spam him that much to give him one every season, but at least once a chapter. At least once a chapter. I mean, like, I really don't care. Just give him, like, it could be, you know, like chapter 6, season for whenever we get our next Jonesy skin in the Battle Pass. Dude, we're getting a Jonesy skin in the Battle Pass. You think I care how long I've had to wait? No. But his super style, his styles are pretty much exactly the same. It's just cartoon, and then we have one that is in a black and white cartoon style, which really and truly, it's a noir style. We've had a couple of noir skins inside the game before, nothing too special. Alright, but that skin's going to be receiving a 7 out of 10. Oh, 10. His styles are nothing too special. His set is alright. But hey, at least he was able to save our boy Peely, bro. At least he was able to save Peely. If he wasn't been able to save Peely, I wouldn't even ranked him. Alright, next up we have Natisha, and this is my sweat skin that I use whenever I play ranked or a tournament or something. I always put one skin out of the Battle Pass that I'll use inside of a tournament or something, and Natisha was the one for this season. Natisha is a really good skin, mainly because of the blend of colors and nothing's too much. Her white style is almost perfect, along with her black style, which is perfect. And then the pink style, I haven't even used it yet. Her skin is so good, although I do prefer her with the mask on. Don't know why, can't even see the back of the front of the skin from the back, but still, I just do prefer it instead of, you know. And then I also like the basic mask is the one that I run a lot, and yeah, that's pretty much it with Natisha. Her set was also pretty cool. We got a unique pickaxe, and we usually don't get unique pickaxes that often, and I was just glad to see that we got another unique pickaxe, which it's literally where you are literally fencing, bro. Like, you are literally fencing. It's like one of the best pickaxes ever added to the game. It just feels so good, and it's so cool. Like, yeah, at first I was like, why do they do that? But now I'm like, oh yeah, this is actually pretty good. I hope they continue doing this and add unique pickaxes for certain skins. Again, everything else in her set was pretty much okay. I mean, I do not really have any other complaints with her at all, pretty much. So that's going to be receiving an 8 out of 10. Alright, next up we have the man, the myth, the legend, Peter Griffin. Dude, we finally got Peter Griffin inside of Fortnite. This was such a fire collab and such a wanted collab. Peter Griffin coming into Fortnite was something I really never expected. But I don't want to make this another 30-minute video like I always do. Most of my videos are 30 minutes. So I'm just going to go and rate them. His stuff was really cool. I did like his set. It had a lot of references to the TV show. Pretty much like everything had a reference. And yeah, this skin's going to be receiving a 8 out of 10. Oh, hello, Peter. Alright, next up we have Montague, which is my favorite skin, no matter what, 10 out of 10. My favorite skin will always receive a 10 out of 10. Montague is just a W skin, and really clean, especially his diamond style with his suit. If you guys get the super styles on him, the diamond style is literally perfect to run your super styles. It covers pretty much the whole skin and makes it just a super style skin. There's nothing else but the super style, which that's really how you get the full effect of the super style and what you want. And also, it's just a really cool skin. I like it. And then next up we have Valeria, which is our tier 100 skin for the season. She's alright. I mean, she's nothing too special. It's a tier 100 skin. No one probably would have really cared if we got it or not. Honestly, Montague probably should have deserved the tier 100 spot. But hey, Valeria, she's a pretty good skin. I do prefer her black style over her white style though, which, I mean, they're both good. And then her green style is just, I don't want to talk about it. That you get in the bonus rewards page is just terrible. I hate it. Absolutely despise it. Alright, now we have the bonus skin that we get for this season. And not secret skin anymore. Like, we know them before the season even launches, pretty much at this point. And well, this season it was Solid Snake. Yeah, I even forgot who it was because like no one wears it anymore. Solid Snake was pretty much a collab that I didn't really ever see making a secret skin slot. Probably thought Peter would be the secret skin, but no. I'm completely fine with that because I didn't want to wait for him to get Peter Griffin, if I'm being honest. Do not want to wait a while to get Peter Griffin inside of Fortnite, even though, like, you know, it's still a pretty good skin. But yeah, Solid Snake, pretty decent skin. Probably gonna get a 6 out of 10. Although his second style, the Old Man Solid Snake, is actually a whole lot better, and I do prefer that over it. Alright, now to our final topic is the storyline, and I am a pretty big storyline dude. I enjoyed, you know, witnessing Fortnite's storyline and all that, and this season it began really bad. Why are we saving a banana? Like, Charlie, you kicked off the story. Either you were trolling us by the secret storyline being, we're gonna save a banana, but the banana is just gonna be a distraction, so, you know, Agent Jones doesn't know that Valeria is trying to get Pandora's box, which, you know, is actually my idea, and that if that is true, that's actually would make the storyline like a whole lot better, is that it was all just a distraction, not just, hey, Jonesy, tell us about chapter 1, 2, 3, and 4, and, you know, we'll set your banana free, we'll set Pee-wee free, and, well, yeah, we saved it, kill everyone on this side of it. I think that's how it went. I did the quest. It just said, hey, go defeat these bosses, and we'll give you a loading screen if you complete 8 challenges. I mean, I did it because it's a 3D. I love 3D. Then, towards the end of the season, Pandora's box was found. It came out of the ground. That was cool. I didn't witness it. At least they did it on a weekend, so I had the opportunity to witness it, but I just didn't witness it. I was out eating with my grandparents. Honestly, as eating out with my grandparents is probably a little better than witnessing the event. And then, like, just a day later, we opened Pandora's box, which I also didn't witness. Why? I have no idea. Just didn't do it. But, yeah, this season is honestly a pretty good season. Storyline, not too big. Map, good. Battle Pass, good. And this season is honestly going to be receiving, in my opinion, a 7 out of 10. Mainly, again, like I said, the stuff, my complaints are pretty much bringing the season low. Just like, dude, just make the item shots better next season. And add more collabs. This season's collabs were really lackluster. We didn't really get any at all, I don't think. Or, well, I recall of getting. But yeah, everyone, that was my thoughts on Fortnite Chapter 5, Season 1. The season, again, is a 7 out of 10. I feel like next season could actually be Chapter 2, Season 2, which is one of my all-time favorite seasons. And I actually just love that season with, you know, everything. But yeah, everyone, I'll see you all again with the next season. Till then, peace out.